Okay.
Okami.
Let's either play this or we can play some Destiny 2. You had more there then? Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kaniki is nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Hey, welcome back. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. Our village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, the young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Really short, an hour and a half. But it was free, so I'm not going to complain. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, now I didn't actually buy the other DLC, which is End of Zoe. I'll wait till it goes on sale, probably. A mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. This is gonna suck, me trying to read some of these names, because I'm not gonna do any good. With an ugly thing at the end. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village. I made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Ugly was Chris. No lie. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Am I saying that right? I know Texter knows a little bit of Japanese or something, right? Maybe if you can enunciate it for me, I could say a little bit better. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted. Shiranui. Swift movements. Yeah. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow hurled the coming sacrifice, piercing the sky. The arrow sunk its shaft squarely into. That just sounds so weird. Okay. Well, if you want to, you can just keep the stream open and listen to it. Hi, Texture. The home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign, determined to put an end to Orochi. Once and for all, Nagi covered the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave. The place's dark, his evil self served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, low into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade nary a scratch. By the way, the whole game isn't played out like this. It actually has cutscenes. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death into the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood his ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui. The wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, spreading its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying. Spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharply claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battled arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi skipped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, and closed its eyes and drifted off into slumber. Peace at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shinrai's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened, I'm not going to try to say that, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shinrai's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Yes, this has been the story the whole time. This is a legendary sword? Is this... Am I gonna try to say it again? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Done fucked up now. Jackass. It was he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I'll wish darkness into the world. Utter the prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape a terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood spirit, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now's the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami, Amaterasu. Probably saying that completely wrong. Sorry. With such divine white light, such beauty and grace, the only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Not amused at all. Amaterasu, gaze above and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Oh, what is this? Oh god. Has something stolen its way into my robe? What on earth? You again. Are you nuts? Where for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. Name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am. But it won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? You can cut it in the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. You got it? You look just like that statue of Shinraui. Shiranui? Shiranui. Goddamn, I'm never gonna get that. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Asun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Nikomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Maratsu. You've used all the power I have to protect the monkey village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal. Suck at you, girl. Sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Alright. Where are we? We got awfully quiet all of a sudden. TK in the grain from the giant teeth. I don't remember a place like this village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. Like so. Oh, that is inverted. Oh, that is inverted. We gotta change that. We can just... Changes your point of view. Either... Well, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Alright, we gotta change that, because I'm not gonna be able to use that. Which one is it? Y-axis is up and down, right? I think that's right. Oh, there we go. Wait, why are they both? How about that? Up is up, down is down, left is left, right is right. I mean, what? Why? Why not have it like that? Hold on. Origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. But let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when we're still learning the ropes. Okay. It's gonna take a while to get used to a mouth with the keyboard. So that's big. I think I need to play like this. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Yeah. Just bash them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Because, you know, that's what you do in games. It's funny, like, they made the currency as yen also. And truthfully, there's not a whole lot I remember about this game. Except that I really liked it. Okay, you can't break that. Whoa, hold on. Come on, get a load of that. The chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press space to jump. Press space again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss anything. Any treasure. Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. Alright, Arnold. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits on the brush? The brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take you all day to explain. Pictures worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered, called rejuvenation. It's one of my many brush techniques. Use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. So, I mean, the game starts off towards... It feels just like a Zelda game, because it kind of feels like it's holding your hand. You know, highlighting the text in a different color so it kind of points out to you what you need to do. But, like, it feels like later in the game, it feels like it doesn't hold your hand anymore. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I believe it is. I can't remember if I could... Okay, I can't jump off or anything. I couldn't remember if that was a possibility or not. Let me get these real quick. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw this missing star. Eh? I thought it was gonna let me do it. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Just control to hold the brush. I'm sure it's been a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Ah, there we go. It's almost nicer than having to use a analog stick. It isn't Mother Umatsu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you. But Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you, once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. It became a constellation you managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Oh, it's Yomigami, God of Rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? I mean, you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it could be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Better believe it. We know this. Something to fix the bridge, but fixing the sturdy river? There's no way you can pull off a stall like that. Or could I? What if there's a way to set it to where it'll quit switching? The river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Astral pouch. What you found, Furball? This is an astral pouch. It's amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Start feeding it whatever food we can find here. Sound. Seemed a peach. So I can't really remember how much it takes to fill it up. Doo-doo-doo! 30 minutes later, and an apple. Doo-doo-doo! Alright, let's do this. So I think I gotta restore the tree. I just can't get over the camera angle. I gotta use this one. I always liked how like the grass and stuff would grow behind Amaterasu. I always thought that was really cool. Nagi, what's his name doing here? And Nagi was the warrior that helped slay Orochi. So why wouldn't it be him? I just don't understand, like, why Capcom seemed to have broken away from doing these kind of games. It's like, can you think of a unique Capcom game that they came out with that was like almost like a platformer or adventure game? And I don't mean like Devil May Cry, because it was just kind of like a recycled idea. Just a legendary shrine? Must be in the cave of Nagi. Legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shinrai. First the river of the heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, the sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. So I wonder what we should do. Well, I kinda went off a little bit. What's your brushwork all this time? How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... It isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. What with all these monsters around? The only place it could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient hero. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Running with scissors. No! With huge sword. Make good use of the sword, as it was always designed to conquer evil. What is that animal anyways? It's on... Squirrel? Hamster? I'm not 100% sure what the hell it was. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. You're getting all these powers. You're just like that Shinrai. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shinrai died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shinrai and Nagi? Just like the legend. Anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Bam! I didn't think you had it in you, Verbal. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. You know, it would be kind of cool if you actually used a drawing tablet to play this. I think that'd be kind of neat. Hey, Fairball. I mean, Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shinrai Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll take a log until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Well, let me cut it down. I think I can cut like down this. Yeah, see? Instead of like... I thought I could do that. Come on. But I actually... Oh. Bam. What I just noticed I don't like is that everything doesn't load in that early. Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? We'll press the mouse button to use its power against them. Look, Amy. Once you've caught him off guard, turn black and white. Easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty. Grab your brush and give him a power slash. Spirit glove. Humanity's faith made solid restores one need of solid energy. Cool. So you can actually cut down trees just to get the fruit that you need again. Some dumplings. Hey man, wolf's gotta eat, you know? It's gonna tell me what all this stuff is every time. If I remember correctly, I think all the battles are random too. Just got $4. Yeah. Okay, I gotta remember to let go of running forward when I do that, because if not, then the camera just gets all fucked up. What? Save? I'll just keep going to the next one, so on. So 40 minutes in, like, finally doing some stuff. I can't move the camera. There we go. Oh, the village has been restored. Saki came through big time. She really was protecting the village. GG credits. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. Apparently, I guess, Lin-chan had made a shirt for me, so next time I come visit, it's supposed to have, like, some kind of game saying on it, or whatever. If you know what I mean. As soon as, like, Quagmire. I don't know. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. I wonder if there's a way to make it to where the camera's gonna stay like that. I don't think there is. Filter heavy. What kind of filter? I'm not sure what it means by mini games, but I'll cut that. I'm not sure what the filter's for. What in the world? Like, I remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. It's not a statue, though. I think aren't all of them statues at the beginning? Because I think the place is still under some kind of spell. If I remember correctly. Yep. There's a statue here too. It's like the villagers are trying to storm or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters they're looking about. Or like that's gotta be something much bigger. Let's hurry and find somebody with a pulse around here. The one guy, Nagi, or not Nagi, but the guy that pulled the sword out. save again. But you see how like everything loads in a little slow? I wonder if it's because I'm using that view. The heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the road out of the village. Doesn't like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Yeah. I wonder if the filter's like for maybe like motion blur? No, not motion blur. Can't remember if I can go inside houses too. I think you have to go up the hill. I've got a bad feeling about this. The village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. Wonder what's going on down there. So that's not where I'm supposed to go. What am I missing? I think I'm supposed to search the houses more. Well, I was trying to figure out whose place that is. I think he's inside that. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to... Damn it. Texter, do you happen to remember? I mean, it's only been like, what? 11 years since you played it? Right? I mean, you gotta remember something. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to check out all the bodies. Okay, this was not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. So there's something strange going on around here. The village is back. But what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can look. Oh my god. Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. Yeah, because... This is bad. sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can be moved and muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible for a god like you. Maybe we should seek it. See if we had that kind of power from the start. It'd be a different story. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Maratsu. That's not the name. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Well, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. It's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt the skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. This is just such a great artist. Yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's go back to the village. Gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Mr. Orange. White Wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. It couldn't possibly be the legendary Shinrai. No, it can't be. The story's 100 years old. No idea. Still, you look a lot like that statue, Shinrai. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, you need to grow like that. You really understand what I'm saying? I'm not meant to mince words, I just state the facts. What's the sudden chill down my spine? They come for a while. These are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into the villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside for a while. This is a job for my trusty sword. God damn it. Everything. Thing forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and then. Dragon Balls. You really got aggressive and mad, don't you? You get yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing to you? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. I feel like I'm getting a little tired. Land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. Loopholes. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Well, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. It should be fun for a ball. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. Well, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. So we could save it to give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it in the right way. I forget what that... I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Well, I almost forgot, there was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press F1 to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to successful adventure. Hey, wait, so I'm only allowed to stay in the water for very long? Oh. Okay. Okay, so he's not up here anymore. But I think I need to save and probably stop here. I kind of wanted to finish this area, but I don't think it's going to be possible. What is that? Such charms. I can't remember if there's a purpose to this or not. I think you get praise? Okay, can we stop? Okay. Burb is the word. You get praise. That's what it was. Alright. Did I do these? No, don't bite. I think there's something here. Yep. Traveler's Charm. Pieces got hit by one level. Christian Ruddy. Oh no. What's this doing? Oh, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard. You see right behind you now. Humans are no witness to such battles, but I just saw. He's got like a jar on his head. Fighting went out for exactly 10 seconds. You fight well. You've chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power, and I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. I could bite him. I don't really want to do that though. Is this guy not gonna get up? Yeah, he's not gonna get up. Alright, let's go save. If it'll let us get that far. Trying to make it to the save point. And then, I'll probably pick this up again tomorrow, when I get more time. and we'll talk to the villagers and so on. So